This week in memes, over-the-top YouTuber Mr. Beast sets forth his most ambitious goal to date, to plant 20 million trees in celebration of 20 million subscribers. Also, Apple launches their new Airpods Pro, which is now twice the price of the normal Airpods and yet somehow looks like something out of Super Mario Sunshine. And finally, whatever you do, don't ask who Joe is.
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coat up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be running Peter.
Of course, we have to start with the story of Mr. Beast planting 20 million trees in celebration of hitting 20 million subscribers. Obviously, nobody starts out with 20 million subscribers. Nobody starts out with any sizable amount of subscribers. We all start from humble beginnings unless you're Will Smith. Mr. Beast, real name Jimmy Donaldson, hails from Greenville, North Carolina, stands at 6'3". Christ, Jimmy, you wanted to plant the tree so bad you decided to become one? It's important to discuss the origins of Mr. Beast so that you know that massive numbers and sizable chunks of cash have always been a couple trademarks of him specifically. When he started his channel at age 13, he was primarily making videos estimating and speculating on the wealth of other sizable YouTubers, much to no avail. It wasn't until he uploaded a video titled Counting to 100,000, where he counted to 100,000, did his videos start to get tens of thousands of views every single day.
94,022, 94,022, 94,023, 94,024, 94,025.
It was then followed by him donating sizable chunks of cash to Twitch streamers and recording their reaction, and finally, rallying behind PewDiePie to push him to be the first single YouTuber to hit 100 million subscribers, did Mr. Beast manage to hit 25 million of his own as of me recording this video. Now, he's done some crazy videos, going through a drive-thru 1,000 times, giving my brother $100,000 to spend in 24 hours, and that's just normal every week stuff for him. So it was actually interesting to see what exactly he would do for such a monumental event, 20 million subscribers. Mr. Beast tweeted out on May 22nd, "What should I give my 20 millionth subscriber? I was going to give him 20 million pennies, but then I procrastinated, and also, you would sink into the core of the earth. God, that's so many pennies." More importantly, Reddit decided to meme the idea and try and push Mr. Beast to plant 20 million trees. An absolutely absurd request. Why would anybody try and do that? Mr. Beast then decided that he would try and do that. Through sheer willpower, unbelievable memeing potential, and a crazy amount of YouTube collaborations, Mr. Beast decided to put his clout to work, releasing dozens of YouTube collaborated videos, everybody using the hashtag #TeamTrees to both plant trees in unique ways and raise money for the hashtag #TeamTrees organization, where $1 plants one tree. The leaderboards were looking pretty spicy. Mr. Beast with 100,000 trees donated, Mark Rober with 50,000, Jeffree Star with 50,000. The first memes came to place when Alan Walker decided to donate 101,000 trees to dethrone Mr. Beast, only to be dethroned by Mr. Beast again with 102,000 trees like the next day. What's the point in even letting him pass you? As if every sizable YouTuber you could think of and the CEO of Twitter donating obscene amounts of money to this cause didn't get your attention, Elon Musk decided to tweet at the fact that they had raised $6 million and ask where the trees were being planted. Elon, what are you thinking there? Are you gonna plant 1 million trees? No, of course not. He changed his name to Treelon on Twitter, though, and then donated $1 million to plant 1 million trees. And to top it off, YouTube, the website that you're on right now watching this video, is matching the $1 million donation that Elon is making, which is phenomenal. So much money, such a good cause. What a meme. Super happy to see it happening. The goal is 20 million by the end of 2020. You guys can help out using the link to hashtag #TeamTrees that I will leave down in the description. Do your part. Send me a message when you've done your part so that I can feel like my clout is being used for something, and maybe we can all feel a little better about ourselves by the end of the day. It's almost Halloween, which means it's time for our annual debate on the correct way to eat candy corn. Step 1, open the bag of candy corn. Step 2, throw it in the trash because nobody eats candy corn. Step 3, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Apple releases their new AirPod Pros. It only makes sense for us to go from a fantastic use of your money with hashtag #TeamTrees to a not so great use of your money, which is the third wireless pair of headsets that Apple's decided to release in the last 5 years. Now, the design seems to make sense. It's got noise canceling, which is why it's got the little rubber tip at the end of it, but the design seems a little bit reminiscent of a number of different Nintendo characters. At the end of the day, this thing isn't getting memed because it looks like a Bellsprout. It's not getting memed because the new case looks like a shrunken Keanu version of the original case. It's getting memed because Apple's doing anything. I mean, with the whole debacle with the no USBs on the MacBook thing, the number of dongles, getting rid of the headphone jack, I mean, Apple could release like the best phone on the market for $4 and we'd still find something to make fun of it.
Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y a ver solamente paellera. ¡Ándale, mira dónde llega el agua! ¿Y tú? ¡Hay que hacer ahora con los 2 sacos de arroz!
When I was 6, I got a lightsaber because Revenge of the Sith came out and my dad and I would have duels. When my brother was 6, the Clone Wars were big, so he got a lightsaber and I would duel with him. My youngest brother is now 9 and Epstein didn't kill himself. Alright, last but not least, I gotta give you guys a little bit of a survival guide. When you're out in the wilderness, the most important thing to do is build a campfire. The second most important thing to do is not ask who Joe is.
What does Joe have to say about all this?
Joe who?
Joe Mama?
And so, are there any questions?
Yeah. What does Joe have to say about all this?
If there's one piece of comfort I have as a YouTuber, it's that I never really need to try to be early to anything, because with memes, things will cycle around every 15 to 20 years as it is. This clip is from an episode of The Golden Girls from 1992. It is now October of 2019, and for some reason people are finding the need to bring up the Joe Mama joke again. Whatever. I'm not a judge, so I'm not gonna judge. I'm a YouTuber, so I'm gonna YouTube. Meme away. I'm here for the spicy conflicts.
Hello?
Hey, Benson. You got any books by Joe Mama?
Who is?
Hate this meme. If you guys want to stay up to date on your memes every week, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We do This Week in Memes every week. If you want to catch me live, I have a Twitch, twitch.tv/SumitoMedia. Most nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, you can catch me terribly playing some video games. Shout out to Kawaii Attack on Instagram for sending me this t-shirt. It's hella frosty, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.